Now we are going to know the function of TP-Link XDSL products. First, we have USB sharing. There will be 3 USB function on our modem that has USB port. This is only for router that has USB ports. First, storage sharing, and this is based on protocol called Samba protocol. This is allow us to attach USB storage device to the USB port, and this share this file with different computer. This is in the local network. 2, we have print server. This is to enable devices in local network to print through the USB printer, which is connected to the router USB port. 3, 4G backup. This is makes it possible to use 4G or 3G modem to get the internet. This is when the internet connection is offline. Second feature is port forwarding. By default, the active request sent from the device in the external network of the modem is getting blocked by the modem. This is because of the NAT function. So request is going like this, it's blocked. But we can manually open ports for the local devices with the virtual servers function, so that devices in the external network of the router can send requests and communicate with devices in the local network of the router. This is usually used to make devices like IP camera and NAS storage turn available when we are out of home. So when we are out of home, we can see our IP camera inside the home, and we can access our NAS storage through this feature, port forwarding. Third feature is DDNS. One IP address of the modem is decided by the ISP, and the one IP is not static. One IP is dynamic IP. So every time we reboot the router, or we get different IP address. So in this case, it's frustrating. So who want to access the modem router from remotely? So each time he has to change the IP address. So to solve this problem, we enable the DDNS function. This is bind dynamic IP address with the static domain name, and this is the solution for this problem. Fourth feature, we have parental control. Parental control function, this is to set up parent PC and the children PC. This is based on MAC address of the device. When we configuring parental control rules, we can prevent the children network device from accessing other website at certain time period. For example, parent can set up rules so that children can only access Google from 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. from Monday to Friday. Then we have quality of service. Quality of service, this is to make priority based on your needs. So you can specifically specify the priority level for the device or application that you are using. For example, we can use this function to keep sure our browser speed is secure, and we can also download at a stable speed at the same time. Then we have VoIP solution, VoIP feature. VoIP feature, this is only for router that support VoIP solution. This is referred to the technology transferring voice signal over IP internet. So the telephone being IP telephone being used commonly is landline. VoIP technology digitize the analog voice signal and compress it, then pack it and encapsulate it in frames so it can transfer it through the IP internet. As you see here, we can put phone cables in this router. Now we have PSTN, comparison between PSTN and VoIP. PSTN high cost, but VoIP low cost because it's cheaper than PSTN. PSTN can't offer more value added service, but in the VoIP solution, you have VoIP account, you can use VoIP when having internet access with no limitation from any location. PSTN limited by geographical location, but in the VoIP we have diverse services type. We can offer more value added service. VoIP functions. Now you can register the phone number that you get it from the VoIP provider. There are multiple functions like call log. This is can show the incoming and outgoing call through the VoIP number. Also call forwarding, and this is to forward all the incoming calls to the VoIP number to your mobile number when you are out of home. Also call through. This can make your call back to the VoIP number, then use it to call another number. Also note that the VoIP provider could be another provider instead of the same one with the ISP. Now we have a very cool feature. It's called VoIP tpPhone. This is application. So beside the physical device, we can use also this application to make VoIP call. This is when you are under the Wi-Fi network of your modem. So this is allows register mobile device to make VoIP call via the router's network. Now we are going to the question and answer. First one, what can we do if I have no internet after plug all the cable together? So usually you have to make sure from the account and password authentication from ISP